Greetings, everyone, and no, that's not Morgan Freeman in the damn avatar that I've displayed. That's me in an AI photo. But nonetheless, welcome to another edition of Black Men Being Brutally Honest. But I gotta tell you, when I came up with that name 6 years ago, almost 6 years ago, I had high hopes. I had high hopes. I really thought that by providing, like, and this is on Facebook, by providing black men with a platform to vent their frustrations and to network, have barbershop style conversations. I mean, and hell, I didn't mind women being around. I didn't. But I don't know, man. The more and more it just go like time just seems to go by. It's just the more and more that is becoming a very realistic possibility that I might actually change the name of this YouTube channel to just simply Kev being brutally honest. It's just I don't know, man. It just my whole thing is I don't see like black men doing like, and I'm not saying black men in general as a collective, but really black men who have the opportunity to make a tangible positive difference. I mean, no matter if they're doing good, if they're doing bad, if they rich, if they poor, if they paid, if they broke, not using the opportunity to use your talents to your advantages. All we want to do is break it down and call names and insult people that's not 2 feet in front of you. And then some of these niggas have the nerve to sit up here and talk about masculinity. Let me tell you a little bit of something about masculinity. Masculinity is having the ability to say whatever the fuck you want to say and not giving a fuck. It's what some people call based. Somebody called me based, and I thought they was talking about some drug use shit. So I called him an unsavory name, and he had to clarify that being based is a good thing. You know, because when you hear something like base or something, you think about uh first base, that as far as dating or free basing or some shit like that. But no, based has a different meaning. And me being an older guy, some of these little young people, the words that they introduce to the lexicon, sometimes they do escape me. So it takes me a little while. But based simply means that you stay steadfast by your views and you don't give a fuck what people think. And I would say, and some people, you're allowed to have your difference of opinion because this is supposed to be a place where different opinions are supposed to come together, and we can hash it out. Being basic, like I said, being based just simply means you stand on your square. You don't give a fuck what nobody thinks. You're not going to change just because it's the popular thing to do. And a lot of you guys, a lot of you men, some of y'all don't want to be black. Some of y'all team light skin. I've been saying that a lot in my damn community chat. And believe me, when I say team light skin, I don't want light skinned blacks to be offended. I don't want mixed blacks to be offended when I say that. I don't want Patrick Mahone, Derek Jeter types to be offended when I say that. But when I say team light skin, it's like, dudes that kind of get on my nerves and they just happen to be light skinned. Now, and I don't mean to just make it just about me per se. Yeah. But anyway, also let me remind people of something that's watching the replay. Sometimes I do interact with the chat and I do have a kind of a habit of, not putting comments on the screen. So it does, like, I'll go back and listen to my own broadcasts and kind of watch them. And, if people are driving and they're listening to the things that I have to say as far as being a representative of the Black Manosphere, and by the way, the Black Manosphere show of the week, that's mine tomorrow night. So for those of you who tune into those shows, tune in. That's it. Damn, that was redundant. But anyway, yes, I'm the Black Manosphere show of the night. I mean, show of the week. The show, I keep saying anybody who's a content creator can step up and do one of those shows. But see, there's a bunch of this little group of magpie ass Negroes going around trying to discourage the Black Manosphere from evolving into anything. And that's inside the space and especially outside the space. Dudes and bitches, or okay, let's not just say dissenting terms about females. And I go along with the concept that Ice T introduced when I was a younger guy. Some of you niggas are bitches too. But you know, me calling someone a name just because of a dissenting opinion, that doesn't mean I'm calling them that name because of a dissenting opinion. I'm calling them that name because they fucking deserve it. Do you know how many insults these little old fuck boys have been given to Black Manosphere, and then have the balls to come talk to any of us, at least on my side, at least? They'll get into these little shouting matches and then go back to their little stupid ass echo chambers and then start, oh, the old niggas, oh, the incels. Y'all just mad because y'all ain't getting no pussy. See, I would watch those broadcasts that will sit up there and say, all these dudes do is talk about women. Oh, these fuck boys, they can't get no pussy. And then once they say that, they go into an hour and a half of drivel talking about women. Jesus H fucking Christ. I don't see, here's my thing when I come up here on these platforms. I don't come up here with the anticipation that people are fucking stupid. I don't. I don't do that. And it enrages me when people treat me like I'm fucking stupid, because I'm a person initially that's going to treat you how I want to be treated. I'm going to treat you with respect. You're innocent until proven guilty. I'm one of the easiest guys to get along with, period. I don't agree with all this little beefing and this little fighting, and in some of you losers' cases, doxing. I don't agree with all that. I believe that we should stand in solidarity. Because guess what? Other groups of people who share similar characteristics might be able to walk in our community and kick our asses. And I'm not talking about this whole this little old white male dominance that you fuckers out there been trying to say that black men have been trying to be like. Oh, you look at power through the white man's eyes. If you like the white man so much, for a lot of you bitch ass niggas out there, go suck the motherfucker's dick. Go be the coon. Go be the sellout. Go do that. Go act like that black men are just so fucking weak it's over. Go ahead and do that. You go ahead and be the white man's bitch. You go ahead and do all of that fucking shit right there. But I tell you goddamn what, you better not come in my face again. Niggas want to talk about masculinity and all they do is, oh my God. Oh my God. The old niggas gotta go. I'm 40 plus, and I still wish a motherfucker would. Seriously. I've grown past a lot of the little younger traits that I had. And guess what? I'm not even gonna lie. My younger self wasn't crazy. You know how these little Negroes and shit. Oh, back in my younger days, man, I was off the chain. I was wild. No, not me. No. See, I was one of those guys that was like the designated driver type. I was one of those guys that was the voice of reason. I had a best friend of mine for 5 years call me a pussy because I was trying to be the voice of reason. Don't come to me with that weak ass shit. That's probably the day I changed. That transformed my thinking so fucking much because I learned that day, no matter how good you are in your life, no matter if you are a shining example of what people talk about, if you disagree with another black person, they will fucking turn on you in an instant. Because see, we're under this fascination in this community that black people are fucking stupid. And I refuse to fucking believe that. I seriously do. Hey, YouTube gonna monetize this video. I'm gonna be using a lot of F words tonight. I'm so sick of this bullshit. Oh, look, y'all want to be a brotherhood and everything. Oh, y'all want to circle jerk and each other. Like, I'll slap the shit out of somebody talking about I want to grab a damn dick. That's what you trying to say. You trying to say I'm some old bundle of sticks that like circle jerking and nut hugging just because I don't want to go out here and fight and disagree. Well, I'll disagree, but I don't want to go out here and fight. I don't want to hear call black men fuck boys that lack masculinity. Do you know how ridiculous some of these niggas out here sound? Let me calm down for a second. Let me talk about something a little. I don't know. It's still egregious, but shoot. I mean, I don't know. I'm just become one of those guys that's sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I did a broadcast a long time ago. It's not about I don't even believe that your grievances and your animosity is really about the black manosphere. I think it's the fact that y'all believe it's easy to fuck with black men. Some people believe that black men are a soft target, and you couldn't be more fucking wrong. Niggas talk shit about niggas being gay and niggas being like, oh, incel fuckboys that can't get pussy. And the motherfucker on the Wi-Fi connection the motherfucker's not 2 feet in front of you where you actually have to be a man and you have to actually be masculine in order to have the balls to look a motherfucker in the eye and say, I think you're an incel. You ain't getting no pussy. You know, like what's one of these guys named Spiritual Logic, aka Hulk? Nigga soft spoken in a motherfucker on his broadcast, but when he getting those chats, oh boy. The only reason why I mention him because he named himself after my favorite Marvel superhero. And that's a goddamn shame. I don't like people who hate unity. I don't like people who hate being a fucking black man. I just don't like you. And I'm done with the bullshit, period. Niggas actually trying to convince you that, okay, if somebody gives $5 to a nigga, that somehow we're grifting. Do you see anybody in this space making enough money? I'm talking about amongst black men in this fucking space that makes enough money to even make that claim. That is some of the stupidest shit that I've ever fucking heard. And then I know some of you out there, I mean, with that little sissy shit. Oh, why is he so mad? It must be true. Why is he so mad? Why is he so mad? Ooh, I must have struck a nerve. Why is he so mad? If you fuck with somebody, they have the right to get pissed off, period. Don't be a pussy for the rest of your fucking life. And I know I'm getting, like, I'm tired of this HNIC bullshit. I'm tired of niggas that think that they want to be the only black man. I've said Red Sings the Blues name before. So That spiritual logic dig, yeah, I fucking meant that. Niggas want to be the best black man on the fucking planet. The only black man, the definitive black man. And if there's anything about black male unity that any of us try to push, they push back against. So you know what? Screw all you motherfuckers, except the people who watch me. You subscribers, you're number one. And continue to subscribe and continue to watch this program and continue to tell me all these good things because I love every minute of it. And what I'll do is I'll reciprocate. I'll tell you, hey, you're the greatest. You're the best. And you ain't got to give me a goddamn thing in order for me to say that. I can say with the utmost respect for you that you can fucking do it. See, here, okay, let me dial it back a little bit. Let me talk about something else real quick. Let me talk about something else real quick because I'll get back to what the fuck I was saying about some of you content creators because I'm sick of this shit. You're not teaching anybody a goddamn thing about masculinity. You're teaching dudes to be bitch ass niggas. I don't care anymore. I still dig this space because I see its potential. I'm not some old stupid fuck nigga that comes from a black neighborhood full of single mothers that want to see this motherfucker torn down. I'm supposed to eliminate you before you have the chance to tear it down. So let's just dial it back a little bit. Let me dial it back. I said I'm gonna dial it back a little bit, but hey, I mean, dude, no. I'm not allowing this shit anymore. So anyway, all right. Let me talk about something else real quick before I look in that chat. Oh, well, look what we have here. Yeah, people have been talking about magazine covers and the messages they send. Yeah. So I got a short on the Rihanna ASAP Rocky cover. And I've been making a few points on social media about this. And I've said numerously in the past that I would not let a female lead me. You are not, if you are a female, if you are my employer, sure, of course, I'll follow your direction because there's a reason why you're in your position. You know, I'm not so insecure in my masculinity that I can't do that if you're an employer. Because, see, you're only helping me. But out here in these streets, hell no. In my home, nope. Even though, yes, I do take suggestions from my wife because marriage is a compromise. People say marriage is a business, marriage is a business. You know who says that? People who aren't fucking married. Why are you so mad? Why are you so mad? Because the same ilk of fuckboys will sit up there and talk about people being married. If you're not capable, shut the fuck up. Shit. How you gonna get more babies that can actually do shit? Shit. Deion Sanders, Coach Prime. I only want quarterbacks and players from 2-parent homes. Yeah, I might just do an entire broadcast on just that one subject. You know, so I can give somebody to hand me a $5 super chat or something. You know, come on, dog, give me them 20 quarters so I can keep you angry. Fuck out of here. I appreciate any super chat I get. But no, I'm not trying to grift you like I'm some type of mega church preacher or a Black Lives Matter bitch or something like that. I ain't trying to do that. But you know how niggas are creating their own fucking realities. But let me get to these magazine covers. Yeah. Do I think those images up there are fucked up on that screen? Yes, I do. Because I mean, well, Rihanna's a billionaire. So you mean to tell me it takes money to lead? That's it. It's all it is money. That's what it is. Now I have nothing against Rihanna doing what the fuck she want to do. She definitely has enough money to take care of both of her children, or without ASAP Rocky. ASAP Rocky is the mom in the fucking situation. Nigga looks softer than room temperature butter. Nigga can't fight without at least 15 of his homies beside him. Man, what you saying that about Dimple, man? Them niggas will shoot you. Yep, that's the fucking problem right there. Niggas don't want to throw hands. Niggas want to shoot. No. Mm-mm. No. I don't think females make good leaders at all. Shit. Look at the Vice President of the United States of America. You think she's doing a good job? You are fucking delusional. Yeah. Let's talk about the other image. Jonathan Majors. Stellar actor. Everything he does is gold. Can't wait to go see Creed 3. One of the best things that ever happened to the MCU. I was a fan of the MCU till they started doing all that soft boy shit, all that women shit. They turned it into the MCU. And when they didn't recast T'Challa, oh my fucking God, I had lost faith in the product. But here you got Jonathan Majors. Now, to explain this and to further elaborate, he said he did it for his daughter. A dad with a daughter. I have a daughter, therefore. I have a daughter too. But see, my thing is, I'm making a whole ass fucking point to not have her see me in such a effeminate, sissified position. Even if I don't do none of that effeminate, sissified shit. I'm making a whole goddamn point to not be like that. Because I want my daughter to see a man, a masculine man. To grow up knowing what one of those look like. Because that right there on that pink ass cover is not it. Talented man, Jonathan Majors. Rihanna, super talented. Hell, I even like a couple of ASAP Rocky songs. But when they're in that world right there, they turn them into fucking weirdos. And they try to use their popularity and their ability to capture hearts and to try to make us into fucking weirdos too. But hey, if I go buy a movie ticket with a movie with Jonathan Majors in it, is he being a grifter? Fuck out of here. Super talented black people. But anyway, I'm gonna look at them comments in a second. Because see, my next slide is, I'm gonna go back into this, and I did this before, and I did it to be smug. Because I look, when you come, if you have the wherewithal to be able to have internet service to look at YouTube at least on a consistent basis, my thing is I put two and two together, and I believe that some of you guys that watch this program already got it figured out. You already got it figured out. Well, I gotta talk to you like you're a dumb motherfucker for. Y'all ain't trying to save the community. Y'all ain't trying to help black men. You trying to keep black men in a weakened state. Okay, so me saying grow some fucking nuts. Now I'm using me as an example. So me saying grow some fucking nuts is not telling men to stand on a fucking square. All right. So once again, since people saying like we're not here to help folks, look, here's the first step on the screen: a fucking job application. Hell, I just lost a gig recently. I don't go around, sharing my failures and none of that shit. But guess what I did? As soon as I lost that gig, I went looking for another one, and I got one. Because hey, when I come into spaces, I got common goddamn sense. I understand if I don't work, I don't get paid. If I don't get paid, I can't take care of shit around the house. Why the fuck do you need me to tell you that when you already possess the common sense to do so? Hell, some of you can teach me a lot of things. I didn't come here saying that I was the teacher, I was the prophet. I came here to have a combo. I came here to talk to people. And shit, if I can learn from you, I don't have too much pride to accept that. Because my first thing is, if you are over 18, I will treat you like a fucking adult. Unless you prove to be stupid. Grifting. What the fuck? What? Grifting? Oh, look, he got a $10 super chat. Let's make a big fucking deal out of it. Super chats didn't ruin this place. The lack of unity among black men is ruining this place at a speed faster than fucking lightning. A job application is that fucking simple. And from people watching, I should I there was really no need to tell you that. Y'all want to help y'all talking about y'all want to help black men. Oh. Okay. Who you heard that from? Y'all want black men to y'all want to be blackity black and all the other shit. No, nigga. Anybody watching in that chat right now? I ain't got too much pride to say I can learn from you. I don't think I'm the end all be all, but I tell you motherfucking what, Saturday nights is gonna be mine eventually. Saturday nights, I had a chance for Saturday nights to be mine. Saturday night, Sunday night, and Monday night, I'm taking it back. I'm the weekend warrior. What a cheesy name, but it's effective. I can even admit that. Weekend warrior. What? I'm the weekend warrior? Yeah, I'm the god. And then when I start thinking, yeah, I'm the goddamn weekend warrior. Who the fuck has a problem with that? Saturday and Sunday and Monday, I vow, will be mine. Period. All the guys in the black manosphere that, goes on Saturday nights, hey, good, great, awesome. Some of you have strong followings. But, look, since there's a lack of solidarity, I just gotta go ahead and say, hey, you know what? It's time to bust a few heads, take a few names, and just, hey, you know what? Whenever I die, I want to die strong. I want to go out with a bang. I want to have the perfect ending to this story. I want it. What actually is going to happen is two totally different things. And no, I will not apologize for mentioning those content creators because I'm not through. I am not fucking through. Fuck out of here. Y'all ain't y'all. Yeah, see. Stay in the echo chamber. It's easy to say that shit. When the guy's not 2 feet in front of you, it's easy to say half the shit that y'all say. Hey, because that's where it gets real when it's 2 feet in front of you. Shit. Talking about some SBE. Nigga. Nigga, please. Dudes acting like females defense attorneys. See, my thing is women can handle themselves. It's 2023. They wanted equality. Let's give it to them. Stop trying to regress back into all this so-called quote unquote sexism, like they can't handle themselves in a conversation. See, here's my thing. I talk about people. If you want to pick women out of that, go right the fuck ahead. If you want to take, he's talking about women, and if you're a dude and you want to discount all the things that I've said about men, you really don't have any fucking self-respect. I'm a man, I can handle it. Shut up. No, you can't. I've been a man a little bit longer than some of you, and that's not a condescending thing for me to say. At least I'm trying not to be. What I am trying to be is a guy with common sense. And look, I'm not perfect. I strive to be better. And believe me, it gets tough sometimes. I'm not the most perfect guy mentally or emotionally or psychologically, but that's all of us. If black men would work together, we could be an unstoppable force. But nah, y'all on that bullshit. Oh, circle jerk. Oh, they just want to hold each other's dicks. Oh, done. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Remember when I said I wasn't finished calling out content creators? Remember when I said that? Oh boy. Here you go, motherfucker. You know, up until a certain point, I thought Minister Jap was a funny guy. Seriously. Hilarious, humorous, entertaining. Has a incredibly nice podcast setup. You know, doing the church thing. I mean, hell, not, and I mean, it is what it is. Because see, despite how I feel about someone, I can give credit where credit is due. I'm not gonna completely try to sit up there and just tear them down and act like that this is some type of man contest that you're gonna fucking lose anyway. You know, he went viral for calling women German shepherds. But this is the one thing that fucking stinks to me when you hand everything over to a fucking white girl. The reason why black men fuck with white women, hey, we want to fuck them. I ain't gonna say we. I'm married. I don't want to fuck no white girl no more. Shit, I threw that towel in. But to sit up there and because one got popular, now it's the black manosphere's fault. The bitch is popular. Fuck you. Shit. Minister Jap, another nigga, another team light skin nigga that threw in the fucking towel. I guess that dude didn't knock that much sense into him. Like, look, if you're a black man and you do this, I take real fucking exception to it. Period. I do not care about your black ass after this. Now let's read what he said. And this was on Facebook. The new black manosphere. I quit. It's over. Yeah, another black man that wasn't good enough. Sorry, guys. This is the way it is now. Oh, they can have their opinion. No, okay, when they start insulting, I have the right to say something back. And I wish the guys in the black manosphere would say something back as well, with the exception of Charles Faulkner Jr. Now, that's the motherfucker that know how to go into the belly of the beast. The new black manosphere. I quit. It's over. Don't let the fucking door hit you in the ass. Wuss. Sick of you niggas. Here's what I said. And I'm going to use my Carlton voice for this one. I'm so sick of you powerless ass niggers. I swear. Just say you wanted to be the Black Manosphere all by your damn self. You didn't have the power to make any positive change, so now you're mad and hand it to a white girl. Dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Dumb. Yeah, I know somebody out there again. Ooh, why you so mad? Ooh, you so mad. Ooh. Hey, look, I got struck a nerve. You so mad. Oh my God, let me go get a bottle of lotion because ooh, he's so mad. Oh, it's so orgasmic. He's so mad. Yeah, I'm fucking pissed. Why aren't you? If you're a black man in America and you aren't pissed, you are out of your goddamn mind. Oh, people have the right to have their own opinion. And yeah, I have the right to say that opinion sucks. Niggas are hand anything to white people. Minister Jap is no exception. Light skinned ass dudes, I swear. And I'm not talking about all light skinned dudes. Because let's face it, you know, when you think of a black person, you think somebody with my skin complexion. Hey, take a look as I cam up. Yeah, me. So there, my skin complexion. Not saying that you're not black because I can't take that from you. But when you start acting less than, hey, you know what? Get your bundle of sticks looking ass out my fucking face. Hmm. Oh, what's the next one? Oh yeah, the meme I put in my community tab. Yeah, I got a good response from that. Oh, let me read it again. Oh, yeah, let me read it in the voices I'm trying to hear in my head without sounding uh, too much like that Jonathan Majors ebony cover I just showed y'all. Those manosphere guys just want an echo chamber. LOL. I don't agree. Why you mad? That's why you ain't getting no hoes. Incel. You must be God. You know how y'all love to call dudes gay. Yeah, let me dial like I've been trying to I've been saying let me dial it back a little bit for the goddamn throughout this entire broadcast. And I ain't been able to dial it back because I hate fucking stupidity. God damn. I hate when dudes that are intelligent act stupid. I hate people, period, who are intelligent acting stupid. Jeez. Yeah, I'm about to go through them fucking comments in a second. Some good, probably a couple bad. Who knows? Because, see, you know, sometimes, like, I do interact with the chat, but sometimes I don't like to look at the chat because I like to keep a straight train of thought. But I'm going to dedicate some time to you guys down there in just a second. So, are people allowed to have a dissenting opinion about the manosphere? Yes. Excuse me, let me correct myself. The black manosphere. Yes. Does the black manosphere present some problems? Or say problematic in the way it's presented? Yes. That one right there is true. But I believe that my reasoning for saying that is different from the naysayers' reason. My reason is we should be like a fucking army by now. A cohesive unit working toward the same goal. The absolute empowerment of black men. Not therapy. not whining. None of that shit. But see, the thing is, though, most of us are so indoctrinated, we're not going to give black men a chance anyway. There's going to be little fucking situations like you see on the screen. And I know it's just a meme. It's just a meme. Yeah, it's kind of like RBR Network saying how much he loved black people. Black people don't lie. Obama's black. Everybody hate Obama because he black. Black, black, black. But then the second a black person disagrees with him, he goes to fucking shit. A motherfucker that'll sit up there and lie to you for 10 minutes straight and then make a lie to himself immediately. Oh yeah, 4 content creators. That's 4 if you've been counting. If I see bullshit in front of me, you can't convince me it's flowers. You can't. It's not possible. Not gonna work. Well, I'm gonna talk about this. I'm gonna talk about something that's actually productive. And 30 minutes later, oh, all these dudes want to do is talk about women. Oh my God. I was like, dude, see here, you know what y'all gonna make me do? You know what these old naysayers and all these old anti-black manosphere and all these little fucking simps and these divestors and these old stupid bitches are gonna make me do? They're gonna make me dedicate an entire week, 7 days straight, to filet mignoning women. An entire fucking week to pointing out every fucking thing. And you know you don't have to be ashamed listening to me say this. Speaking truth, speaking facts. Because you know what? We don't like the goddamn truth. We want to make a reality up. We want the reality stone from Thanos so we can just have whatever the fuck we want to have. But unfortunately, in the thing called reality, it's not like that. It's not. It's not possible, nor will it ever be possible, no matter how much you make shit up. You have to deal with the reality as it is. You can't just say, oh, you're talking about women. Whole fucking broadcast. These dudes, oh, they're not masculine. Oh, they talk like if I did things your fucking way, would that make me masculine or would that make me subservient? People ain't masculine. I'm a look. I'm gonna tell y'all about a question that I asked Alan Roger Curry, the departed Alan Roger Curry. Rest in peace, brother. By the way, you know, because he used to say stuff that all they do is talk about women all day, and you know, he used to be like that, and I was like, well, dude, look, I mean, you sit up there and say this BS. What do you call it when you talk about men all day? I'm like, these dudes want to talk. These dudes talk about dudes talking about women like they want to fuck the dudes. And I'm not saying that like about Alan Roger Curry, because there's motherfuckers that's still alive that I can talk about too, like the honest truth. Oh, content creator number 5. Little self-hating nigga that, you know, is mad because a black man took his girlfriend. So now he hate black men because he didn't measure up. See, black dudes like that are problematic. What are you talking about? You know what though? If I didn't like a content creator, I just simply wouldn't watch them. I ain't gonna spend all my time being mad at these motherfuckers like most of you do. Shit. I mean, shit. If it bothers you, if Edward Anderson's rhetoric really bothers you that much, shit, go to another fucking YouTube channel. Shit. I learned that about TV when I was about fucking 8. When I finally could touch a remote. If I didn't like it, I changed the fucking channel to something I did like. What the fuck does it matter to you? Oh, I get it, But like I said, yeah, and I've said this about the Black Manosphere. It's a lane for everything. It's a lane for everything. But I reserve the right to say that what the fuck let me put it like this. I reserve the right to disagree. Disagreeing is not going to put a restriction on you. You can say whatever the fuck you want, but hey, when you put yourself out there like that in public, people are going to disagree with you. It's just a fact of life. Niggas butt hurt over disagreement. How dare you? I was trying to disagree with somebody one day. His friend agreed with him. You know the first thing this nigga said? That's why you my boy. That's why you my boy. Do you agree? So I gave him the middle finger. I said, you soft nigga. Now niggas want everybody to agree with. You know how boring this world would be if everybody just agreed. It would be like in as much as like I can appreciate people who give me compliments for the things that I fucking say. In as much as I appreciate that, it is not a requirement for you. Because hey, you're your own person. I'm my own person. We all are our own people. Some people are not going to like the Black Manosphere. I don't care about that. Seriously. Some people are just going to distance themselves from the space. I don't care about that. But when you start to insult people, question masculinity like you're the fucking authority against black man solidarity, unless it's on some fuckboy shit, then I'll say stuff. I have every right to. And if that stops you from doing your thing, that's on you. Period. Oh, why you disagreeing? Oh man. Why are you so mad? Why can't I say this? Why are you trying to stop me from? So what you're saying is you can talk about women, but you can't talk about men. No. Oh, let me stop. All right. Now, this is the part where I start to look at the comments. Boom! All right. Let me. Oh, God. Come on now. Don't do this shit. All right. We got American Negro. We got RPM. We got D. Scott. We got Dane One. Dane One is based on reality. Yeah, it's good to be a base person. It's good to not give a fuck what other people think. It's good to stand on your fucking square. RPM, Phil Brad. Long live my brother. Dane One, some niggas is bitch made though, for real. Them delicate niggas need to be right. I don't fight. I stick and move out. Hey man, I don't fight either. I just knock the fuck out and keep going. A fight is when there's an exchange. Not all blacks. Yeah, absolutely. Blu-ray. What up? Thanks for showing up, man. Roguish the Billmonger. Thanks for the super chat. Oh, it do it. Dr. Flocker. Hey, thanks for the super chat, man. And, and and look, he didn't give me that so I can keep him angry with women. Stupid ass shit. Peace from the gig. Yeah, because that's a working man right there. Doing what he got to do. No walk. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You're talking about the knock salt fallacy. Not all insert X, not all X is like that. X being whatever you want to insert it in. Yeah, because people actually use that as a way to try to rebut your argument. Not all, not all. See, here's what I respond to with not all. Well, enough of the motherfuckers. Yeah. Do I think black men are problematic? No. Do I think black males are problematic? Yes. Depending on the kind of male. If it's a 8-year-old black male, then hey, you know what? You can shape that young mind to go do great things. Or you can shit all over his mind and he'll destroy you. Okay. RPM. Jonathan lost his mind taking that pick. Jonathan Majors probably lost his independence as well. Because I mean, let's go. Let me put my tinfoil hat on for a second because I've seen a couple people say this. And it does sound a little crazy, but it sounds very plausible based on what they're trying to push in highly weird. Um, a lot of people are like, well, Jonathan Majors took the oath. When you become very successful, when you become a part of that world, they put you into this weirdo cult, like and people are gonna get mad when I say this. Beyonce is a hellified, hellified pun intended, talented performer. She's a very talented performer, but don't tell me that a lot of that shit ain't demonic symbolism. Very demonic symbolism. And I don't know if she does that because, people said that she was a part of the Illuminati, but something definitely going on that is really fucking funny with all of the motherfuckers. Shoot. It's like every picture I see Jonathan Majors in, every picture that he takes, every picture that he poses in, he does those duck lips. I've been noticed that about Jonathan Majors even before that cover. Shit. What like seeing that kind of thing will make a black man not even want to be rich and famous. Shit, look at what happened with Lakeith Stanfield a few months ago when he did that photo shoot and he was wearing female clothes. Look at all the pictures you used to see of the rappers they used to put in YouTube videos, getting close enough to their faces to kiss each other. Shit, Birdman and Lil Wayne actually kissed each other. Shoot, makes you think twice about being famous. Shit, that's probably why they do the Black Manosphere. Can't go mainstream. You know, because there's some fearful ass niggas that think that shit's gonna happen. See, why can't people actually have the idea to get together and to make a solid united front so we can get some shit that we want? Every other group manages to do it, and it might be on some WS shit, but hey, you know what? They're doing it. The alphabet people, the whammons, they go in and they have taken over the media industry and they're entrenching themselves in politics and they're making some changes that they want. And it's not the most positive changes, excuse me. But they're getting most of what they want because they know how to say some shit. They know how to fight for it. You give black men the same fucking idea, then it's all this fucking fear. It's always looking to the bitch. Hey, bitch, what idea do you have that I could probably implement to make things better for black men? You want to look at them first. You don't want to get together with other black men that share the same shit with you, as far as look and is and I get it. We're not a monolith. Rogish has said this several fucking times that we're not a monolith, and knows that is 100% true. But a great starting point for any of that could be the Black Manosphere. What up, Donnie? I see you down there. And it just hurts my heart. I mean, you know what? To see us squander another opportunity. Hell, you had the opportunity with Malcolm X. Look what happened there. Dissenting ass niggas want to kill somebody. Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther King Jr. was yesterday's Kevin Samuels. Believe it or not. I've been meaning to get Tavis Smiley's book that I heard about, Death of a King. It is a book about the last year of Martin Luther King's life. And from what I hear, black people hated Martin Luther King in his last year of life. They hated him. Because a bunch of niggas chose to follow a man that say, hey, meet violence with peace. And I will say it over and over again. You can't get mad when you choose to do something. You can't get mad when you choose to follow somebody. We as a people made the choice to follow Martin Luther King. We made the choice to follow Malcolm X. And where were we when the going got tough? Where were we? Nowhere to be found. Hey, we were good in Alabama, though. We fought like a motherfucker. I love when people talk about me being from Alabama, because, see, that's my opportunity to say that your family chickened out in that little cush state of Idaho. Fuck out of here. The sad part I see about Montgomery, Alabama right now is that Montgomery, Alabama, and the black community in Montgomery, Alabama has almost been completely destroyed. And I was talking to my dad earlier today, and I was like, I just feel that it was intentional. I think it was intentional the way they wrecked the black community in that city. My home city of Montgomery, Alabama. It is a sad thing for me to look at, because guess what? A lot of women dropped a lot of babies. For them welfare checks, didn't have any idea how to raise a nigga. And then guess what happened? Dudes got access to guns and started killing each other. My dad said dudes killing each other so much down there. Shit. When I was growing up, and I used to remember when I was growing up, dudes used to get beat up for saying they didn't want to be a part of gangs because they didn't feel like it was right. Gang members would jump on them. Gang members would beat them up. For what? Because they said it was wrong because of gang violence? Because it had no real purpose? Because it wasn't helping black men? It wasn't helping black males? Yeah. If you want to go at something that really did not help black males at all, you go at them fucking street gangs. Nah, we don't want to do that, because they're the most sensitive dudes in the planet. You say something, they get overly emotional, overly spastic, start acting like they start acting like a male version of their mothers without rationality. And see, those are one of the things that I want to cease as far as getting a public platform. Motherfucker like, man, you ain't gonna go in them neighborhoods and talking to boys like that and tell them that they need to stop this shit. Nah. Because it's the parents' duty to raise their children. I'm giving a stern warning. Because see, these little young guys out here that's killing each other, they bullying old people. Go buy a firearm. And if that single mother can't raise that child and he becomes a menace and he starts to accost you, starts to violate your human rights, raise that motherfucker up out of here. But the easiest way to avoid that is to raise your fucking kid. I don't care if you're a fucking single mother. Raise your goddamn kid. I mean, shit, the single mothers back in the 1920s, 30s, 40s, and 50s had it more figured out than a lot of you modern day cush ass, tenderfoot ass 2023 motherfuckers. They didn't have government assistance like that back then. They had each other, and they made it work. Motherfuckers, you take 50 cents to a grocery store and come back with every fucking thing. They had each other. No, not these old fuck niggas today. Fuck niggas started in Alabama. See, it evolved to fuck boy because, you know, the sisterhood wanted to target black men. So they started saying fuck boy. The you know, publications like The Root, publications like Lipstick Alley changed it into fuck boy. The earliest I ever heard fuck nigga, and I don't know, it might have came from somewhere else, was 1994. 1994. Dr. Amos Wilson said that Jet and Ebony was some of the greatest triumphs of white supremacy back in the 80s. Yep. I don't know. I used to love the Jet Beauty of the Week. I used to love that shit. I used to get every new issue and look at the Jet Beauty of the Week. And there was some fine ones too. Ooh, ooh. I ain't just talking about 80s fine either. You know, the ones that, you know, they were real cute in the face, and, you know, a lot of them look like Whitney Houston archetypes before the drugs. Well, we don't know about before the drugs because she was doing drugs her whole fucking career. But, you know, before the drugs took their toll. I'll say that. Yeah, Whitney Houston was a cutie. I don't care what none of y'all say. When she came out there, you give good love to me. You know, that was before like a lot of these old divisive ass niggas were born. Yeah, I thought Whitney Houston was, man, shit. Whew. Shoot. But yeah, but you know what? Ebony and Jet, shit. Now that I think about it, look, Jonathan Majors has been a box office hit after box office hit, and it's time for him to make it known that he's down with the clique. Yeah, shit, he already did. Like I said, every picture that you like, Google Jonathan Majors. Every picture he do them duck lips. Bro man clash. Some people of our people are comfortable with being programmed, not being individuals. Exactly. Exactly. And and what up, bro man clash? You know, thanks for stopping by, brother. Um, yeah, yeah. Some people just they want the programming. They want the, you know, they want the indoctrination. They want the fear of the big bad white man, the big old muscular Got like some of y'all act like every white man looks like Brock Lesnar or some shit, and he got an axe and a fucking a machine gun. What do you call them guns that you have on the Jeep, and then they have all them thousands of rounds of bullets, and they can shred people in half. They're like every white man got that shit. Look, look at Donnie. Darkness. Mr. Rudy Third, what's going on? Dr. Umar calling black celebrities slaves because they don't help others. Like you really think that's gonna make them help you? Yeah, dude. They're told not to help you. Shit. That's why they be going to Africa and doing shit. I mean, not anymore. I mean, shit. Oprah opened up that girls' school in Africa and that shit. And I mean, like, I don't know if you guys know this, but that shit was surrounded by so much scandal because girls were getting kidnapped and trafficked, and it was like people. And I'm not saying that you know Oprah had anything to do with the way things went down over there. I mean, but she is a billionaire, so there's a possibility she could be on that funny shit too. So let's not completely count her out, but you know, I mean, it is what it is. The school she opened up, lots of shit started happening to the girls. Yeah, and Dr. Umar, phew, I think Dr. Umar is upset because when he was gonna open up that school the first time, when he went, yeah, he had gotten real close. He finally was gonna do it, and then he got caught up with the conscious stripper. Then I guess an unnamed celebrity was gonna actually give him the money, but when that happened, the celebrity pulled out, and then Dr. Umar started to become somewhat bitter and started calling and saying people that telling people, oh, you do this, you do that, you pay for this, you pay for that, but you won't want to, Yeah, I'm talking about you niggas, and Mr. Rudy Third, you were absolutely correct. You know, insulting people is not gonna make them help you. Like those names I called out tonight, I could give a damn if they offer me any shred of help. Period. Because I know what my position is with them, and I know what their position is with me. So, I don't need your fucking help. Not that kind of help at all. You know, but I get it. There was lots of people that tried to help Dr. Umar, that tried to donate to Dr. Umar, and that motherfucker ain't materialized shit yet. I bet you he has a really nice house though. I bet you he drives a really nice vehicle. And he could probably chalk that up to his profession. So I ain't hating, I ain't pocket watching like that. I ain't, I ain't gonna be the one to ever complain about another YouTuber getting a super chat. Although I have said in the past that it seems to me that females, like the YouTubers that get paid that are females is like them being on a fucking stripper pole. I've said that before. No bitterness there though. It is what it is. People can do what they want to do with their money. Period. And that's just how it is. But for those of you who's talking about that super chat shit and how super chats ruin the space, I can't sustain off of YouTube as of right now if that makes any fucking difference. I do this because I want to. I can't sustain off YouTube at this point. I wish I could sustain off YouTube. Shit. Shit. Kevin Samuels left this planet being worth $4 million or $6 million. Who the fuck minds having that amount of money? Get the fuck out of here. Shit, if I could be a millionaire off YouTuber, I would. I ain't gonna even lie to you. And if anybody get mad about it, I'll just simply tell them to sign up here to kiss my ass. If any of you could do it, you would. Period. I don't want to hear that shit. Like some of you go to jobs you don't even like, and then try to come brag to us like, "Oh, well, I'm doing the damn thing." I'm like, "Okay, proud of you, bro. Shit, whoop de doo. Let me go bake you some cookies or something. Take them out the package and put them on a cookie sheet. I ain't gonna make them from scratch, cause fuck you. That's why. You know, shit. Yeah. It's been an hour and 13. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go make some money in a little bit. Shakanulu, what is up? But they Kangs though. Art the Stall, what is up, my brother? Yeah, I went on Art New Stall channel the other night. Very very level headed. I believe like with brothers into space. I think myself and Art share some similarities. Um, I'm probably a bit more irrational than Art is. I mean, Art has a very calm, mature demeanor. You know, I think that brothers like him need to be pushed in this space hard. I mean, pushed, endorsed, everything, because it's like he runs a pretty collected program. So, salute to you, brother. Blu-ray said Beyonce does nothing for me. She does nothing for me either. She does all of it for Jay-Z and the Illuminati. One thing that I figured out that I had to inquire within when I was grassrooting for the community was if I've been brought online only to watch the end of that which I seek to restore. Let me tell you something, man. I think a lot of people have high hopes, a lot of black people, especially a lot of us melanated, we have high hopes until we start seeing, until the dawn of the internet. Everybody says it's just the internet. Well, it's like you can say it's just the internet all you want. People show their real selves on the internet. We fake it out here. We're absolutely as real as possible on the internet. So I really, really hate when people say stuff like, it's just the internet. You can proceed to get the fuck over there with that bullshit. I mean, shit. The problems y'all have with the space is like the problem with 99.9% of people. So I mean, shit. What I'm saying when I say that is a very human element to it. A very human element to it. And you know what? It's disappointing to see us carry on the way we do on the internet. Detroit is a war zone. I lost so many childhood friends. My old neighborhood looks like a third world country. Shit is sad. As some of the black neighborhoods that are in Montgomery, Alabama. Like, yeah, it's heartbreaking to see. Even the house in the area I grew up in, like we just completely destroyed it. And I mean, it's we were programmed to do so until we weren't programmed to do so when it just became okay to do. I look, I used to have this huge problem with guys who would leave the community, become richer, and would not come back. But that's when I was like 12, 13, 14. And I always use like the MC Hammer story. MC Hammer you know, uh, MC Hammer was an entertainer that got successful real fast. And what he decided to do was help his entire neighborhood, give everybody jobs, stage hands, dancers. Those were all his people. When the well dried up, everybody turned against him. And then even with like the fan base, lots of us started to call him a sellout. He jumped around that stage for the white folks. And I used to be the ones that used to say that too, because I was one of the ones that went from a huge fan of Hammer to being ashamed to even listen to his music. I admit to my guilt on that. But looking back retrospectfully, um, I kind of regret doing that. Not that MC Hammer got any better or anything like that, but for myself, participating in the effort to bring a black man down who helped so many black people. We don't appreciate the help. YS4W. I know why you're saying that. Yeah, it must be by the MLK, but hey, I've accepted your opinion on that. But I just have my reservations with what a lot of people do say about King. King died for that shit. Black pill is key. Black pill doesn't mean what you think. No, it doesn't. Black, I mean, some people, and I'm not going to mention this content creator, somebody thinks black pill is giving up. If you're still here, Shaka Nulu, can you type in and clarify what black pill means? Because I know it doesn't mean giving up. Trail Bentley had to look at the beauty of the week every week. So did I. Yeah, I think you said that because I mean, that's what we share in common. Like every time Jet magazine came out, that beauty of the week, yeah. Like Young Jeezy, yeah. Uh, I was looking for the Pogs on Ebony Man Pogs. Ah, shit, I don't know if that's exactly the right place, but Rogan says, I think Dr. Amos only said that because there was a battle between the black progressives who was more on the bourgeois side. Well, bougie, he meant bourgeois, side of the game versus the cultural norm of black power politics. Yeah, and I mean, like, black power politics probably doesn't necessarily, for me, means black power. I mean, politics are meant to captivate you so they can get your support, and then when they finally get to where they're going, they always seem to leave us behind. You know, i.e., any of these Democrats. Trail Bentley, 86. I was in fifth grade, so Whitney was fine. Yeah, yeah, Whitney Houston. Like I said, before the drugs took their toll, Whitney Houston was something else. And then she had a powerful singing voice. Shoot. Hell yeah, Whitney Houston was the shit before the drugs took their toll. In the 80s, I wanted that fine chick from The Golden Child. Oh, you talking about the little Asian, the Asian girl that fell in love with Eddie Murphy? I did not protect you because I was obligated to you. I was protecting you because I love you. Yep, I remember her. Shaka, the devil taught you to eat their food and praise their God. Once you kick the devil off the planet, you'll have a clear understanding. Yep. Yeah, I will keep that in mind. Definitely. I don't fancy myself someone who does things that favors the devil anyway. But, Fubar Johnson. My new barometer for any integrity of Hollywood, celebrity, or anyone of entertainment, social status, and power is if they were cool with Epstein. LOL. Hey, you know what? If you if you look at that isn't that Harvey Weinstein list also affiliated with Jeffrey Epstein? So if you look at that list, you're gonna be mad at a lot of people, including Will Smith. LeBron pulled his funds because Umar likes ratchet pussy over progress while playing celibate. You know what LeBron also did? He opened up a school himself, the I Promise School. And every kid that graduated from that school gets a free ride in college because LeBron will pay for it. And I think that is a very positive thing. And LeBron, although I'm kind of on the fence on who's the greatest, Jordan or LeBron, because I'm gonna even though I hated Michael Jordan, if you look at the way that both of them play, Michael Jordan will run into motherfuckers, but if somebody touched LeBron, LeBron hits the fucking floor. I mean, we came up rough in the 80s. And I think we're missing that roughness. I think with a lot of these dudes, they didn't get their asses kicked enough when they were growing up. Not to say getting your ass kicked is a completely good thing, but it sure is a way to shape your fucking character. It'll teach you to it what like here's what getting your ass kicked does for you. It will teach you to take measures to prevent you from getting your ass kicked. That's what it does. It's a real character builder. Mr. Rudy Third, it makes it worse between us as black men. Super chats didn't ruin the space. Wanted to go back and forth with chicks did. Look, I'm not arguing with a bitch. That's just, you know, it's just free and clear. And see, I like the way you put it, Shaka Nulu, because people like, oh, why y'all argue with women? And then what I like to say is, well, many of the times the women are arguing with us. Yeah, I had my mouth by the mic, so I know it's gonna be a lot of breathing in this fucking this broadcast. Why you breathing so hard? Oh, he unhealthy. No, motherfucker, it was by my mouth. Yeah, but yeah, that puts it a little bit better back and forth. Like I'm going to just tell you something real quick. I don't like the little volatile back and forth period. It's like I think they're complete when guys do it. Catch a flight, nigga. I'm just like, bruh, fuck you too. I'm like, it just degrades into nonsense. Yeah, but back and forth, that's a better way of putting it. Mr. Rudy Third, not married, doesn't have a family of his own, but is attacking productive black men online. Exactly. Not married, no kids, attacking productive black men, and then get all pussy hurt, all butt hurt when you say something. I mean, that could have been any of those guys I mentioned earlier, and that's just five of them. Hell, I got about 20 more to mention. This is gonna be a long fucking 2023. Alrighty, pumps in a bump. Yeah, man. Yeah, that was Pumps in a Bump was a hit though. That was when MC Hammer was trying to show his more edgy side. When he started wearing baggy clothes and the skull cap, and like I think Dr. Dre actually produced that album that had pumps. He produced some tracks on it because they was trying to give MC Hammer a resurgence. I remember when he came out there on Arsenio Hall and he had that little kind of repackaging. But then I think Pumps in the Bump through like like I remember like that on VH1 when the MC Hammer story came out, Romani Malco, the guy from the 40-year-old virgin, the black guy, he played MC Hammer. In that scene where he was doing the video, MC Hammer's wife and kid walked in on him filming the video. I don't know, they might have did that for dramatic purposes, but I wanted to Suge Knight slap MC Hammer like he did the other motherfuckers, man. Son, it's hot raw. Black pill is basically facts based reality. What's going on? Shaka Nulu. Black pill is simply the acceptance of reality, seeing things for what they really are. So that doesn't sound like giving up to me. That actually sounds like the opposite of giving up. Black pill always resonated with me as letting things flow as they are and accepting that flow, no matter the probable state of its undesired polarity or weight toward personal preference. Here's what as long as you don't infringe on reality, as far as I'm concerned, you can think whatever the fuck you want to think. Shoot, because then it'll go from black pill to blackout. Yeah, corny shit to say, but hey, you know what? Hey, you're not gonna win 100% of everyone. But Rogue's good point. Facts. They call it bullying. In the '80s, it was character development. Yeah, I mean, I think to an extent, it was bullying back then too. But bullying is a lost art because now you got all these crybabies out here instead of fighting back. I would say they want to cry about it and they want you to write a letter of apology instead. I want you to apologize to me, and I'm still gonna cancel you. Because that was never the goal of the manosphere as I knew it since '08. That was never the goal of the manosphere. The what to become blackmail media or to to resonate with politically because you got K Soul and Black that one of the original Manosphere guys that calls the current iteration of the Manosphere a bunch of pussies that didn't slay the dragon. And then like I was like, where you the fuck are you guys at? I mean, I don't know K Soul and Black, and I'm sure he's done some great things, but you know, don't call me a pussy. I take strong exception to being called that shit, Give a fuck about you. You can call me sensitive if you want. Pain, you know what else is sensitive? Pain. Pain. Actual physical fucking pain. So as long as you respect me, I respect you. But hey, not to say that K Soul and Black has ever disrespected me, but seeing that I'm a representative of the Black Manosphere, or as many would say, I'm on the fringe of the Black Manosphere, and as a few people say, I'm what the Black Manosphere should be. Let's keep it real. I've heard that from quite a few of you. Not to say that I'm gonna undertake this huge responsibility. Because hey, I mean shit. If you say you're part of Black Manosphere, you're pretty much asking for it based on some of the guys that are in the space. No, I have no intention of trying to control Keisha. None. I have no intention of trying to negotiate with with a bitch that's gone anyway. That shit is purposeless. I can't recall anybody bullied in the 80s ever selecting self deletion. Not saying that it didn't happen, but everybody was down for the squabble mostly. Roughnecks and no necks alike. Facts. Facts. Even the television programming is different. Shit. When you had them television programs where them kids were being bullied, it was always an underdog story. Them motherfuckers would train, do push ups, they'll get some person to teach them how to fight, and it'll be a showdown where either one or two things happen. Either the kid beats up the bully or the bully beats up the kid again. See, here's the thing about bullying. Sometimes those kids ended up being the best friends in the fucking world. How many people you hated at first that you eventually became a best friend with? Hmm. Yeah, dog. But hey, look, man, look, the whole thing about disagreement is like philosophically or not philosophically, everyone in reality, and this includes me too, has a right to his or her opinion. If I can use pronouns in a proper, uh, non bitchy way, let me uh, let me say this again. Everyone has the right to his or her opinion, but everyone also has the right to disagree. Disagreement doesn't mean I'm trying to restrict you. Disagreement doesn't mean that I'm telling you you can't say certain things. You're allowed to disagree with me. But when we have disagreements, why Trail Bentley or they? Oh shit. They was a pronoun I used unconsciously. Like it just like, I just I didn't like try to like, oh, they want to be called them they. Man, we get the fuck up out of here. But I have the right to disagree with you. You have the right to disagree with me. It doesn't have to result in a meltdown that tears all of us apart. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm not, and this is no dig to Edward or anything like that. But I'm not going to tell AM1 that he can't have his opinion. I'm not going to tell him that, oh, what? Is that the seventh content creator I've said? I'm not going to tell AM1 he can't have his opinion. Although I disagree with the whole little notion about the fucking super chats and the grifting and the rage shit and all this other crap. And I truly believe that AM1's opinions are coming from somewhere else. I believe he is his own man. He has established something that that keeps him going and keeps the lifestyle that he wants going. He encourages brothers to stay healthy and gives them tips on how to be healthy. But when you go into that little realm of these guys are trying to grift you or trying to con you or trying to keep you mad, I don't agree with that because people are clearly making the choice to do that on their own. I'm not slapping people in the back of the head and say, stay mad with these hoes. Give a fuck, dude. For real. Let a hoe be a hoe. Let them live out their purpose to be your sexual entertainment. Shit. But I believe all of you that are watching, that are participating in that chat, I believe all of you already know that. Shit. Anybody at any time that disagrees with anything or wants to sit up there and give shouts out, negative shouts out to the manosphere or the black manosphere, sorry. Anybody can stop by and talk to me at any time about it and tell me that story. Anybody. Anybody can give me their opinion. This is supposed to be black men being brutally honest. And, and that's what I like. I like some brutal honesty. But don't try to put a cherry on top of that shit. Please don't. Don't try to bullshit. Don't do it. Anyway, I'm about done. I mean, shit. I hope you guys, gained a little something from it. If you didn't gain anything, then hell, that really wasn't my intention anyway. but let me, but look, I'm that kind of guy that's gonna troll the trolls. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna if I see that you're trying to get in the way of solidarity and any kind of forward motion or any kind of progression or any kind of thing that can make black males actually better and it's not you just saying it, shit, I will be there. If not today, one day soon. Just if any of you guys have ever been in a chat that I've been in, you'll see how some people react to what I say. They usually react with an insult first. I mean, shit, if you triggered in like seconds, then that means that I've already won. And that's anybody. You trigger me in 2 seconds. I mean, without using my family, because like I can trigger people to the point where they start bringing my family into it, and it's not my intention for them to bring my family into it, but it's just that I just prove that we're hypersensitive and immature, and that we can't deal with disagreement. That's what I truly hate about social media websites such as Facebook. Most black people get on there just for people to suck up to them. You know how weird that is? Do you understand how weird it is for a person to suck up to you? It makes me feel so fucking weird when somebody does that. I don't know, it just does that to me. I mean, it doesn't do that for any of you echo chamber niggas, but me, man, yeah. So let me end it like this. You guys, I will definitely see you guys tomorrow night for the Black Manosphere show of the week. And the tribal chief is still the champion. All right, long live the habitual line steppers and Kev we trust. I thank you all in the chat. You guys are the greatest, and that's no lie. So just remember this: when you don't give up, when you don't adopt the misinterpretation of black pill, you'll win. Peace out.